Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to our news bulletin for this Friday, the 28th of November 2025. The Inner Islands today welcomed the visit of 5 ministers. More details in this report by Angela Rachel.
The first visit of the day was undertaken by the Minister for Local Government and Inner Islands, Evelyn Rose. Her mission was to familiarize herself with the two Praslin district administrations, Grand-Anse and Baie-Sainte-Anne. In the afternoon, she continued her engagements on La Digue, her home island. The Minister for Homeland Security and Civil Affairs, James Camille, visited the two police stations on Praslin, as well as the Immigration and Civil Status Office and the Seychelles Fire and Rescue Services Agency. The Minister for Social Affairs, Family and Equality, Pamela Charlotte, visited the two social services offices and the home for the elderly on Praslin. She is scheduled to visit the facility on La Digue tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Minister for Industry and Enterprise, Géralda Desaubin, accompanied by representatives from the Industrial Estates Authority and the Enterprise Seychelles Agency, assessed several key development sites. Her visits included the business development land at Amitié, an initiative that has been in progress for several years, the micro-enterprise project under construction at Grand-Anse near the Pension Fund building, and the Eve Island Industrial Estate. Her ministry remains committed to monitoring the progress of ongoing projects and supporting those still in the pipeline.
Definitely, I believe we shall maintain and keep the projects ongoing, continue with the projects. If we have the funding available, if the funding has already been assigned, allocated to the respective projects, I believe we shall continue. This will give the opportunities to the new businesses whom have requested opportunities to operate. So we must maintain the projects, definitely.
And the Minister for Education and Human Resource Development, David Pierre, also visited La Digue School and the construction site for the new prefabricated school facility at l'Union Estate. The Central Bank of Seychelles, CBS, says it has intervened to resolve delays in card transactions at the Mauritius Commercial Bank, MCB, where some payments were debited from customer accounts later than expected. Earlier this month, CBS instructed MCB to halt deductions for any card transaction older than 30 days. On the 14th of November 2025, CBS instructed MCB to stop deducting any card transactions that is more than 30 days old. It also asked the MCB to refund all transactions from 2025 that were deducted more than 30 days after the purchase date. CBS has further called on MCB to compensate affected customers, including reversing any fees, charges, or interest arising from the delays. Governor Caroline Abel said such incidents have occurred in the past, highlighting the need for stronger safeguards.
It is the first time that we have published such an action. Why did we make that decision to publish? Is this mandate, we get it through the Financial Consumer Protection Act, which Central Bank and FSA administers for financial services. And we weighed the matter of publication to financial stability considerations, and having assessed this, we found that the stability risk, financial stability risk of publication of this decision was low, so we made that decision to publish.
The Seychelles Revenue Commission has opened its new Victoria Port Control Unit. It is situated in the SRC building at Newport. This was during a ceremony held this morning in the presence of the Minister for Finance, Economic Planning and Investment, Pierre Laporte, the EU, the WCO, the UNODC representatives, and UN representatives for Seychelles and Mauritius. In his address, Minister Laporte said that the Container Control Program has a clear purpose, which is to strengthen sustainable systems control in the ports and to enhance their capacity to profile high-risk containers while ensuring smooth facilitation of legitimate trade. Minister Pierre remarked that Seychelles has been identified as a strategic country in the region for this program, and today's ceremony shows that Seychelles is ready to assume this role.
In this regard, we also recognize the critical role of the WCO's instruments and tools, such as the SIF framework for standards, the Customs Enforcement Network, and the Container Com platform, which provide international standards, secure communication channels, and intelligence sharing mechanisms, all making coordinated response and enforcement possible. By embedding these instruments into our operations, Seychelles ensures that our port control unit is not only nationally effective, but also regionally and globally interoperable.
The United Arab Emirates, the UAE, and Seychelles came together last night to celebrate the 54th anniversary of the UAE National Day. The 2nd of December commemorates the unification of the 7 Emirates, including Dubai and Abu Dhabi, forming the United Arab Emirates. The event was held at the Savoy Hotel in Beauvallon in the presence of the President of the Republic, Dr. Patrick Emini, along with other distinguished guests. The Chargé d'Affaires of the United Arab Emirates stated that the UAE will continue to work in partnership with other nations to ensure regional security.
The 2nd of December marks the historic occasion when the 7 Emirates, including Dubai and Abu Dhabi, united to form the United Arab Emirates. To commemorate this day, the ambassador of the United Arab Emirates hosted a reception at the Savoy Hotel in Beauvallon. The event was attended by the President of the Republic, Dr. Patrick Emini, along with other guests. The Chargé d'Affaires of UAE to Seychelles reaffirmed that his country will continue to work in partnership with other nations to ensure regional security.
UAE believes that the future of regional security depends on strong multilateral partnerships and shared commitment to achieving stability and prosperity through peaceful political and economic means.
In his address at the ceremony, the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Diaspora, Barry Faure, stated that the bilateral agreement signed in 1982 has continued to strengthen cooperation for sustainable development.
We recognize and value the UAE's continued support in key national sectors, including infrastructure, education, health, governance, tourism, trade, and renewable energy.
Guests also viewed a commemorative video celebrating the 54th anniversary of the UAE, showcasing the nation's heritage, unity, and pride.
أن تكون الإمارات وطناً للعالم ومنبعاً للخير.
The Landscape and Waste Management Agency, the LWMA, held its 9th voluntary cleaning session today. This time it was in the Roche-Caïmar district behind the office of the Seychelles Community Training Institute, SECTI. Old plastic chairs, broken fans, suitcases that are no longer good are among the debris that volunteers have collected while they were doing the cleaning in the area. It took place behind the SECTI office in Roche-Caïmar. This was after the LWMA has been in contact with the district administrator to know where cleaning was needed. LWMA workers and the cleaning contractors of the district help clean the area in order to promote a healthy environment. This cleaning activity is part of a series of initiatives the agency has come up with the aim of continuously educating the general public on the importance of protecting our environment. And that was it, ladies and gentlemen, for the news. For now, we'll be back at 8 p.m. with the news in Creole.